Hello, everybody. Happy Homestuck Day. This is a Coke that I never tried before. Hang on. Oh, dear God, what is that taste? Whatever this is, it's like weird. I don't know. It might grow on me. Oh, it's kind of like bubble gum now I think about it. Anyways, today is Saturday, Homestuck Day. It has been 15 years since Homestuck came out. So today, I'm going to be making a drink in the honor of Homestuck Day by basing myself on the life and times of Roxy Lalonde. This is the Roxy Lalonde, and I hope it's all good. For all of you connoisseurs out there, of which I am not, this is a cosmopolitan-based thing. In the show, she often is drinking like a martini, a vodka martini, I think, specifically. And one of the things that I was thinking is, well, it's got to be based on vodka in some way, and it's got to be sweet. And what's the sweet version of the vodka martini? It's a cosmopolitan. Cosmopolitans can tend to be a bit pink sometimes, but they're also like very varying colors. I wanted to go full pink. The goals of the Roxy Lalonde is to be pink, to be bubbly, and to have a shit ton of alcohol. And also, I'm on a budget. So here's what I've got for now. You're going to want to prepare for this Roxy Lalonde a lemon-based vodka. I took a Smirnoff because it's a cheaper alternative, but originally the Cosmopolitan is made with Absolute vodka. And I think that the Absolute brand actually, even though it's more expensive, is like a higher concentration of alcohol. Whereas this Smirnoff right here, it is not really pure vodka, it's a mixed drink. It's mixed with lemon and sugar and sweeteners. It'll make it very sweet. It also dilutes the alcohol quite a bit. Normally, in a Cosmopolitan, you would substitute that with a liquor of some kind. And exactly, in my recipe, I put, it's the classic Cosmopolitan recipe, you get a triple sec. I could not find a triple sec, and when I went to get the alternative, it was like $40. And I love Homestuck, but I'm not going to be spending $40 on a liqueur that I'm only going to use once for a Homestuck reference. So instead, I substituted with this vermouth right here, which is about $7 or so. It was really cheap, which is why I chose it. But you can, I would honestly recommend if you have access to triple sec or any kind of like nice citrusy based liqueur to get that instead. But this should be good as well. This is the only alcoholic part of the drink, which sucks because it's not that much. This is about 15%, this is about 4%. I'm going to take that into account by upping the dosages. Next, for the stuff that's actually gonna make it pink, we got this cranberry juice right here. And then, normally, the Cosmopolitan would call for lime juice. However, I was like, I want to make this as pink as possible, so I'm going to find pink lemonade. Yeah, they didn't have that, so I'm going to commit a cardinal sin, and I'm going to use Fanta right here. This is pink grapefruit Fanta. It's pink. I guess that's the thing. There wasn't any other kind of lemon-based thing I really could have done. I think the important thing is the color of your drink and the sweetness of the drink. So if you use grapefruit instead of one of the more sour citruses like lemon or lime, then it's going to be more sweet. And I think that balances out the fact that I'm going to add less cranberry juice than I normally would. And this will also add the bubbles to add like a nice bubbly feel. This also has carbonation because it's Fanta, obviously. Anyways, here's some of the candies that I'm going to be picking out. Basically, so it turns out we were all out of skewers, which kind of sucks, but I'm taking these toothpicks, and basically this is a nice little garnish. It adds to the sweet whole deal. This is entirely optional, but I thought it would be nice and cosmetic. You're going to want some ice. The ice is going to chill the drink down when you're making it, and that's gonna make everything nice and good. Why do I have this? I'm gonna get this out of the way. This really shows that I'm an amateur. I do not think that I actually have the right things. I'm gonna be eyeballing it, but the most important thing is that it's basically 3 parts lemon vodka, 3 parts triple sec, 1 part cranberry, and 1 part pink lemonade. That should make it nice and pink. So I'm gonna use this like half a cup measurement thing. It's not that good, but whatever. So, all right, let's start making this ship. So let's open up this vodka. And we're going to do a good quarter of a cup of vodka and an extra half. Now, you take our vermouth and you can add a full cup of that. There we go, full cup of vermouth. I feel like I'm making a potion. Half a quarter cup, dumb, but basically 1 part cranberry juice. I'm gonna add a little bit extra. We'll add a little bit extra cranberry juice. And finally, 1 part Fanta. Oh God, there, that's not that many bubbles, but whatever. Ooh, that's a good color. That's an interesting color to say the least. Now, the ice. So we're just gonna dunk some of these in here. Not the best quality ice, but whatever. And now we're just gonna start mixing that around. I've heard that it's best to try to stir from the side of the cup, like that. Do that for a good 30 seconds or so. I was about to say 30 minutes. That was a good minute of stirring now I think about it. So now we just dump it delicately. Oh, whoops. Yeah, hang on. The ice is supposed to be in it. And I'm spilling everywhere. But we're just gonna stop the ice from going in. Some of the ice went in, but I'm an amateur, so that's fine. There you go. Ooh, look at that. You know what could make this really good? Hang on. Here's a special little treat. I just thought about it. You can grab an orange slice and you can rub the rim like that. I'll put it on the side like that. That's kind of okay. And now, finishing touch, the garnish. Take a toothpick and do that. And it's not going to be the best, but there is a nice little garnish. Like, just put it on top and boom. There's a Roxy Lalonde. Haha. Oh, man, I'm gonna actually take my camera in. So there you go, that's what it looks like. Oh man, it actually does look really good. I'm gonna take a sip. Hang on, I'm gonna try it. Okay, let's try this. Oh wow, this is good actually. It's actually pretty okay. It's very like fruit juicy. It's very fruity. It's very fruity, but you can definitely taste the alcohol. I don't regret upping the alcohol at all. Very citrusy, very sweet especially. So this definitely would be improved with a liqueur. Definitely would be improved if I actually found a good triple sec. But I do think that the vermouth is an okay substitute. Definitely I would recommend going for a triple sec with this, going with any kind of like good citrusy liqueur. Besides that, the Fanta is surprisingly good as a substitute because it's nice and bubbly. And it adds to that really nice pink color. If you do use pink lemonade, I would recommend getting like one of those nice fizzy ones. Anyways, that's about it. That's my homemade recipe, the Roxy Lalonde. How to make it. I don't think I would necessarily improve the recipe in any way besides making sure to actually get the products I listed. For a reminder, it is lemon vodka. Absolute is better than Smirnoff, but I went with Smirnoff. A triple sec liqueur or any other like citrusy liqueur. I substituted this one with vermouth, which is like a last resort, but just because I couldn't find like a nice cheap liqueur. Cranberry juice, pink lemonade, put it all into some ice, stir it around for a good like 30 to 45 seconds, and then dump it all out, and it's going to be nice and chilled like this. And then you can garnish however you please with like a citrus or like a nice pink candy on a stick. I'm gonna grab one of these actually. Way better than this off-brand Coca-Cola I found. This off-brand, on-brand Coca-Cola I found. That's it. Thank you all for watching and happy Homestuck Day. From Roxy Lalonde.